Hey, you're gonna watch this video of me opening my brain and showing you how a good reader describes spores. I'm gonna be using pages 11 to 13. So that means that as a good reader, I'm gonna be using these thinking steps to describe a character. The first step is that I need to find out who Boris is. The second step is finding the character's actions. What is Boris doing in pages 11 to 13? Then step 3 is, if I move myself, I'm going to find his feelings. What type of feelings is he having on those pages? Then the last step is to put all of this knowledge together so that I can think of a character trait. What kind of personality does Boris have? Let's go ahead and take a look at pages 11 to 13. So here it is. So it says, as he was asking himself these dreadful questions, a huge head burst through the surface of the water and loomed up over him. It was a whale. "What sort of fish are you?" the whale asked. "You must be one of a kind." "I'm not a fish," said Amos. "I'm a mouse, which is a mammal, the highest form of life. I live on land." "Holy clam and cuttlefish," said the whale. "I'm a mammal myself, though I live in the sea. Call me Boris," he added. Then on page 12 it says, Amos introduced himself and told Boris how he came to be there in the middle of the ocean. The whale said he would be happy to take Amos to the Ivory Coast of Africa, where he happened to be headed anyway to attend a meeting of whales from all the 7 seas. But Amos said he'd had enough adventure to last him a while. He wanted only to get back home, and he hoped that the whale wouldn't mind going out of his way to take him there. On page 13, Boris says, "Not only would I not mind, I would consider it a privilege. What other whale in all the world ever had the chance to get to know such a strange creature as you? Please, climb aboard." And Amos got on Boris's back. "Are you sure you're a mammal?" Amos asked. "You smell more like a fish." Then Boris the whale went swimming along with Amos the mouse on his back. So I reread pages 11 to 13. Now it's time to think of Boris only. I am going to find out his identity. So in pages 11 to 13, what is his identity? What could I answer? Name, age, gender, human, animal. I think that I could answer that one. I think 11 to 13 gave me the answer about what type of animal Boris is. So, what do we know about Boris's character identity on this page? He is a huge gray whale. And now we move on to step number 2. What is he doing? What are his actions on pages 11 to 13? In pages 11 to 13, I remember that's when he meets Amos. And I remember him saying that he would be happy to take Amos to the Ivory Coast of Africa. So he said that. That's an action. So that's definitely one thing Boris does. As I keep reading, you find out that Amos says Nah, don't take me home. Don't take me to the Ivory Coast. I'm sorry. He said, take me home. I'm like, I've had enough adventure. So, Boris, can you take me home? And Boris says, so remember, we're focusing on Boris. Boris says, not only would I not mind, I would consider it a privilege. So that's another action. Another action is when Boris went swimming along. So he's swimming, Amos back home. So now I found his actions. I think I can write, I'm going to move myself, that in this page right here, he offers to take Amos to the Ivory Coast of Africa. And he also says, yeah, I'll take you home. When Amos says, no, don't take me to Africa, then Boris is like, okay, I'll take you home. So those are the actions that he is doing. So now we're going to do to the next step. What is he feeling? As we read those pages, what are his feelings? When I read these pages, I did not get any negative feelings at all. I got a lot of positive feelings. I got good feelings out of Boris, especially when he said that. Not only would I not mind, like he doesn't mind going out of his way. He considers it a privilege. He says that it's an honor. I think those are good things. So when I'm thinking of a positive word, you can think of happy, right? He's happy. He's okay with it. So he's happy. He says it would be an honor. It would be a privilege. So I have found Boris' identity, Boris' actions, and Boris' feelings. Now I'm going to put all of this together to find his character trait. Character trait is how a character is on the inside. It is their personality. So Boris is a huge gray whale. He is happy to help Amos in his time of need. This must mean that he is what type of person is Boris? A mean person? A nice person? Yes. Let's think of other words. I'm thinking of friendly. He is a friendly whale. So that is how I was able to describe Boris. Now you're going to be doing the exact same thing. It's going to be your turn. You're going to be using pages 1, 2, and 3 from Amos and Boris, and you're going to focus on Amos. Okay, so make sure that you scan the pages for details about Amos in those pages. Good luck.